Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 6th episode of the 2nd season of Hibike Euphonium. And last episode, the day had finally arrived, what we had been training for so long, what we had been anticipating, what we've been working so hard towards, the goal that we've been working towards. Finally arrived, everyone got to show up, got to have their instruments all ready, and they all used them rather well, I would think. The overall performance, I think the judges were just really impressed by, because they did in fact get that gold and were able to actually advance to the next stage of this stuff, which we were not able to do back in the day when we got that dud gold back in the what we saw in episode 1. So sorry, none of that. We only good news here, which is of course good news. So let's jump into the episode and see exactly what we do. Maybe more practicing, that's what I would guess. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, we were nervous, but we did get that good news. The hugging and everything intensified. So, yeah, pretty much where we left off on in the previous episode. Almost out of water. I probably should have refilled before now. Whew. You know what would be great? A crossover between this and K-On! Because I could just imagine our K-On! Girls coming into one of these performances and being like, wow, this is really good and really different than the kind of thing we do. I really need to clean my monitor one of these days. Festival? Yeah, Kita Heist Festival. Okay. Because I wasn't sure what that said. I could tell it said festival at the end, but I was like, I don't think that says Culture Festival. And then it showed me, and yeah, that's the name of the school. We went the kanji for north and tall or high, whatever you want to call that kanji. No problem. I'm glad to do what I can to help. I would love more good news. Especially since my real life has been nothing but bad news the past few months. Bum 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 bum. I kind of love this music. Yes, we did. All the little movements. It's great. Our title? Rainy Conductor. Okay. That's a sign. We have like a cafe going. That's a travesty. You shut your mouth. Maybe you should try wearing cat ears, that might help. You try a bunny girl outfit. That works too. If this doesn't work, I don't know what would. Why do the outfits look kind of familiar? Oh man, when she does it with her hair, oh man, it does things to me. Killed my train of thought though. Oh yeah, I think the outfits were kind of like Alice in Wonderlandish. I think that's the vibe they kind of gave me. I would love to. You mean the cat? Is it a stuffed? Okay, they're stuffed animals. Yeah, I see the Neko kanji in the back there. I mean, it's backwards, but it clearly says Neko Cafe. And I'm glad they're able to go around together. I was hoping for that. Nashine. Well, oh wow, she looks great in that damn Natsuki. It looks good, just eat it. Oh no, that was too much weight. Sorry, I'm coughing a little bit. Yeah, I guess she's here too. I think Natsuki looks the best in the maid outfit though, out of everyone. That's my stance. Undine is in like the water spirit thingy. Even spotted. Yeah, what's Taki doing? He's been surrounded. Oh no, he needs rescue. Is she gonna go, I wanna run, girls. Those eyes, though. Apparently she can. Nothing. Oh, yeah, sorry I ran into you. Who was that? I assume someone we know is inside. Oh, Colony. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Okay, that sounds nice. No, but I would love to. Are we good on time? What's more important, that or Kumiko? Okay. Why not? uh, I don't think she's gonna quite do that. I don't think she asked. This almost reminds me of that one scene of K-On! When Mia was walking about doing... It's a classic, I mean, of course. I recognize that umbrella-looking yokai, but I don't think I ever learned what it's called. Did something spook you in here? I know, right? That guy was just sprinting. So you come here often? Don't break the room. Yeah, I mean, it's really not that scary. Don't leave me alone in this scary dark room. I need a big strong man to protect me. Okay, that was a little bit scary, I'll admit. That would have got me. I like how she has the audacity to be jealous when she has a thing with Taki-sensei. Hold on to that cotton candy. It's not very heavy, it will fly away. Don't sound too upset. I think Kumiko might be one of my favorite voice actress performances in this show. It's hard to say, there's some good ones. But just some of the lines delivery that she has is just great. Oh no! Somebody lost their balloon. Oh, Rain was mentioned in the title. It hasn't been relevant yet, but it was in the title. I know, right? What was that? One-chan? Don't you hear when you're... No, why don't you... Never mind. I'm gonna stop that right there. Yeah, mother knows best. Did something sad happen to you? Or... Oh. Yeah, I think she's upset. Should we talk to her? Maybe give her a hug? Man, it really is raining. Be careful on the road. School's canceled. I mean, I would be pretty excited about that, honestly. I remember I was always excited when school got canceled because of snow. Because where I live, snow was a rarity. So all it took was a little bit of snow to get school canceled. But why? That was a very bare minimum greeting. It's more like I just like grunt in her general direction. Yeah, Nate-chan, you're supposed to set a good example for me. For fun. So, I'm really wondering what she's gonna say in response. Of course, that's what she says. So that's what you always say when you have no good counter argument. Really not the kind of weather you should go outside in, like, seriously. Really not the weather for a stroll. Hey, someone's over there. Oh, okay. Are we gonna see something here? Fancy meeting you here. That's what I told her, but she didn't hear me. I do too, but like not that level. That level's a bit of a problem. Yeah, that's a word for it. Yeah, they're a little bit annoying, a little bit inconvenient. Yeah. Again, I can relate just with snow rather than, wind and rain. Of course, just in general, Japan, they go to school more than we do in America. God. They don't even have the same color hair. Hers is much lighter. Also, I think she's probably too old to be his daughter, but like an anniversary. I think I've overstayed my welcome. Oh no. Okay, well. Hopefully. Hopefully Reina doesn't see this and get the wrong idea. She is the jealous type. I'll just put this over here so you don't look at it anymore. Although, given the title, I guess it makes sense that she meets up with Taki in this episode. In this reign, rather, I meant to say. Okay, yeah, that was him. Right. Yeah, he's a pretty good guy. Yeah, if you can even see through that window. Yeah, at night. Right. Oh, wow. Got a rebellious face. Wow. Well. That's some determination. I mean, he said enough there. Yeah, that much definitely got across. $5 in the morning. Did I read that right? Jesus Christ, do people really wake up that early? I must have just misread it. It happens to the best of us. I love the uniforms in, anime where they have like a slight difference between the years, because her ribbon's blue and theirs is pink. I always like those like little subtle differences between the to distinguish the years. I would say so. I mean, well, yeah, that's a good point, actually. Italian whites. Well then, they are quite pretty. I was actually hoping you would mention the Hanakotaba a bit. Right. Makes sense. As she just gazes at Reina. Freaking Reina. She's like, why state the obvious? But we already have our... Cuts off right on the knock. There's actually less music playing than I expected this episode. It's just... that screen animation there was just so teasing. Okay, that was in fact the 6th episode of the 2nd episode of Hibike Euphonium. That's what the show's called, 2nd season. So this episode, we actually had a festival. I assume it's like a culture festival. I don't think anyone called it that at any point. I think they just called it like Kitauji Festival, but anyway, it was clearly essentially like a culture festival. We had all the classics, the haunted house, the cafes. We had our main girls doing like a cafe, and I did quite like their outfits. Definitely had I don't know if that was what they were going for, but it definitely felt like Alice in Wonderland-ish. I really did appreciate their attempts to gain more customers. Right? I don't know why more people wouldn't show up. I mean, it looked like a wonderful place to go to, right? And they deserve it after everything they did to get more customers. But they do have competition after all. There's other places doing other things, and other people are doing cafes as well. Like we even had a cat cafe, which was a brilliant idea. Of course, it's best to have the waitresses be the cats. Just get on the cat ears and the cat tail. But the way of doing things was fine as well. And it was good that Kumiko was able to go around with Reina, have a good time. And Kaori got to participate as well. She's in the suit, which is great. Recommended a place to go. Asuka, our fortune teller girl. That was a really cute scene. I mean, it's just classic Asuka throughout that whole scene. Her usual silly disposition. Just messing with Kumiko as she does. We also had a haunted house, which was I guess it was somewhat scary. Like, I really was not expecting the appearance of Reina. And of course, Reina does have that kind of like Hanako ghost, kind of look to her, right? You can definitely picture her crawling out of a well, out of a TV. Like, you can definitely picture Reina doing that, right? So it definitely worked. So yeah, that was a nice little surprise, definitely. And we did have some foreshadowing about the typhoon, like some wind and stuff. And some just, I think literally had a mention of it here and there. But yeah, you knew it was coming. Like, the episode title was Rain and Conductor and all that, which by the end of the episode, it was very clear what exactly that was referring to. But yeah, we also had some drama with the sister. I don't think she actually gave us a concrete answer as to what she was upset about. I don't think so. The rain itself looked great, by the way. I feel just so redundant mentioning things looking good in the anime, because of course everything looks good. Everything's well animated. This is KyoAni, so I really don't want to beat a dead horse by like saying it over and over again. But it keeps happening. So, but yeah, we know she's dropping out, and she seems to be fairly reluctant to talk about why. So maybe we'll get more into that. I don't know. Luckily, we did not have an explosive argument between her and Kumiko, which is good. I mean, that was, I think, part of the reason why she left, was to avoid that potential. Although I still think it's not the best idea to literally go out into a typhoon by yourself with just an umbrella to keep you safe, right? But she did run into Taki-sensei, which was a good chance to get some more information about him and the wife and their backstory. So really letting them know, and of course us as the audience know, kind of giving us an extra level, an extra layer to the importance of doing as well as they can in nationals. So I think that may have been a good rekindling. I mean, that kind of makes it sound like they weren't already motivated, but like a little bit of extra boost of motivation, I guess you could say. That might be the best way to phrase it. But yeah, luckily Reina did not see them together and get the wrong idea. That was a concern I had, so luckily it was avoided. Because we saw Reina again later in the episode, and she didn't mention it, so it's safe to say that did not happen. But seriously, 5 a.m. What is wrong with you people? I struggled to get up before 10 a.m. But they're young, they have drive and motivation to succeed and improve themselves and accomplish things, and I don't have any of that. So the difference, I guess, makes sense. We cut off on someone knocking at the door. I don't recognize that character. I mean, it might be like somebody that just hasn't been super relevant earlier. But I don't know. The way they ended off makes me think it's not. But I don't know. Because there's one character I was like, is that one character that we've seen a couple times? And it might be. I don't know. Just either way, that definitely. The way they ended off the episode makes it seem like she's gonna be like relevant to the next episode. That's kind of the vibe I got. But yeah, overall good episode. So I mean, if we did get like new club members, that certainly would be interesting, given our first year as a chance to be senpai, transition from being the newbies to helping the newbies, right? If we could get that kind of transition, like, because we got that in K-On! Too, right? With Azusa coming in, right? So having something like that would be pretty cool. Definitely. But we'll see. We'll see where the show goes, but that's all I really got to say on the episode. So if you enjoyed this video, like button, clicking it would help me a lot. And so would Patreon, so would subscribing. A comment certainly wouldn't hurt. And I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.